Good morning, Vikings. I'm Minan Sayeda.
I'm Jadalise, and this is your North Star broadcast.
Were you ever intrigued by the French culture? Cooking models like mise en place and speaking those overly sophisticated French phrases? Well, here's more from Madame Nims.
Bonjour tout le monde, my name is Madame Nims and I'm the French Club sponsor this year. If we haven't met before, I teach French 1 and French 2 at Niles North. We have lots of cool stuff planned for French Club this year, so I hope you'll join us. We're going to be cooking together, playing games, watching movies, art, volunteering, trivia, and even opportunities for you to speak French. Everyone is welcome. All you need is an interest in French. You do not need to be a French student in order to join us. Venez nombreux, join us tous les jeudis à 15h, every Thursday at 3 p.m. on Zoom. Email me, Madame Nims, for the Canvas link. CATNIM@d219.org. À bientôt, j'espère. Au revoir. Ciao.
The Niles North Viking Voice is back. Every Wednesday, Viking Voice will go live on Instagram to do the announcements at 12. An email with the announcements will also be sent out to the entire school on Wednesday.
This is the first year Niles North will be initiating a virtual esports team. If you feel like you want to play games to win, then this club is for you. Let's hear more from the sponsor, Mr. Brown.
A little underdressed, so I'll be right back. Okay. Hey guys, I'm Mr. Brown. Nice to meet you all. I'm going to be your esports coach. It's actually going to be the first year that Niles North is having an esports related team. But before we get into any of the logistics of the club, make sure that you fill out the form that I sent out to every single student. Check the send address of that email. It should say dambro@d219.org. DAMBRO. How could you possibly ignore that? But okay, fair enough. Maybe you missed that email. That's fine. Currently, the window for Rocket League and Overwatch players is closing, but as the year goes on and as the seasons progress, we're gonna start playing Valorant, League of Legends, Smash Bros. If you feel like, I want to play games to win, this is what Esports Club is about. Okay, so I'm done experimenting with the YouTube jump cut system. Stop this. Okay, all right. Get some of these.
The Point is back. To access the Point services, simply go to the Niles North website and click under Students to find The Point. You will be taken to our page, which contains a Zoom link and a request for making an appointment. You can join anytime by clicking on the link, but you will have to patiently wait to see if anyone is free to assist you in the subject you need.
Want to learn more about first aid, anatomy, and journal information on various medical fields? Well, here's a message from the sponsors of Sports Medicine Club.
Hi, I'm Mr. Makis.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Palmer.
And we're the sponsors for the Sports Medicine Club. We teach basic first aid, anatomy, and give general information about various medical fields.
You should join our club because one of the benefits is being on the sidelines and being able to watch injuries firsthand, see how we do rehab and help out with that.
Our club looks great on a resume.
Come join us.
From September 15th through October 15th, Latinx Club decided to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month by having an event held every day. On Monday, there will be a TED Talk from an American immigrant named Elizabeth Gutierrez. Tuesday, they will be celebrating Sonia Sotomayor as the Latinx Hero of the Week. Wednesday, there will be a Latinx community art project. And Thursday, there will be a cultural art lesson.
Now sports segment on Cross Country by Kimia.
Due to the coronavirus, all spring sports are canceled. However, now we have a chance to have fall sports such as cross country. Here's how it's going to work. These days, we're all trying to incorporate these new changes into our daily lives. It's no surprise that this new cross country season is going to be completely different from the past. I wanted to see how these new changes have affected my teammates and my coach. I interviewed 4 of my teammates and my coach, and this is what they said. In a recent interview, Coach Shafron had a lot to say on this topic. Coach Shafron, can you tell us about how the meets and practices work?
Hi everyone, this is Coach Shafron for Girls Cross Country. We're very thankful to have a season, and it's been great to see the enthusiasm from the girls, even though we've had a bit of a modified meet schedule, and our practices have looked a lot different as well. But again, I give a lot of credit to our coaching staff and to our athletes for being real flexible and real patient with some of the new guidelines. Like, for example, when they come into practice, everyone's got to be 6 feet apart. They've got cones and various stations that they all report to maintain social distancing. Cross country is a pack running sport, but the girls have done a great job, though, of still maintaining a connection while out on a run, but still respecting the 6 foot distance. We had a meet last Wednesday, and we did it in like a time trial format where each runner would take off from the line, and the rest of our team would take off every 10 seconds thereafter. So we're not starting in a big bunch, and even when they are passing, it's still very, very low risk, and they're still passing within a 6 foot guideline as well. So even though it's looked different, it doesn't mean that we can't work hard and still see a lot of improvement from the start of the year to the end.
Now that we've heard from the coach, let's hear a few words from the athletes. How do you feel about these new changes, and do you think it changes your ability to perform as you normally do?
It's definitely not like any other season we've ever had. It's going to take some getting used to, but I feel like the coaches are doing a good job at trying to keep us distanced.
Changes. It's a little weird and like a little annoying that it's different, but I feel like it doesn't affect my performance. Like if I put in the same amount of effort, I'll end with the same result, so I think.
Why did you join cross country this year despite the pandemic going on?
I'm still doing cross country despite the pandemic because I feel I should take advantage that we still get to have a season.
With all of these precautions, do you feel safe being at all the practices and meets?
As long as it goes for safety precautions, I feel pretty safe during practices and meets. We always wear masks and stay separated when we're running, so yeah.
I feel pretty safe at the practices with all the masks and social distancing. I feel like it's as safe as it gets.
Now that you see how our season is going through COVID, you may want to consider joining a sport at Niles North.
And now to finish off your day for coffee lovers, here's the DIY on whipped coffee by Sarah.
Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you a DIY on how to make whipped coffee. This recipe is only 3 ingredients. It's taken social media and TikTok by storm, and I'm so excited to make it for you today. So let's jump right in. Make sure you got all your stuff ready and you wash your hands. Let's go. So, as I mentioned, this recipe is only 3 ingredients. The 3 ingredients being instant coffee, white granulated sugar, and water. It's so simple and so easy. One thing to keep in mind about this recipe is I do not recommend using a whisk and a bowl. You're going to be mixing forever, unless you want an arm workout, of course, but it's going to make you very frustrated and you're not going to get those soft peaks. Just look at me being all frustrated. Don't be like me. Use a hand mixer or a stand mixer. I definitely recommend it for this recipe. So 1 tablespoon of each ingredient will serve as about 1 serving. So I decided to use about 1/3 cup of every single ingredient. The white granulated sugar, instant coffee, and the water, so I can make some for a special test taster of mine and some for my family. I also recommend using either a measuring cup or measuring spoons to measure out your ingredients. So when you have all your ingredients ready in the bowl, ready to mix, put it on medium to high speed for about 3 to 5 minutes until light foamy peaks form, like so. Now you're ready to add your ice, your favorite type of milk and cream if you prefer it, and of course your whipped coffee. And make sure to put your straws on first. And just like that, the whipped coffee is ready to be served, and I can't wait to see what my taste tester thinks.
So I like whipped coffee because it tastes really good and it's really easy to make. I remember my first time trying it. I was kind of excited because I saw it around like social media, and I thought it was super cool because I never had anything like this before.
And of course I had to save one for myself because I just couldn't resist, and man, this drink is delicious. It's easy to make, it hits the spot every single time, and it's just so fun to make. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe and hopefully you try it out for yourself. Bye!
This is it for today by Elite Productions Vikings. I'm Miran Sayeda.
And I'm Jadalise, and this has been your North Star broadcast.